Alrighty, guys. It is Friday the 25th of March. Going to be tackling Nightrealm by Caligon. Maybe how you say it. Oh, incoming Discord message. Here we go. Come on. Don't... Fine, I knew it was coming. Alright, this looks like a tech map. Now that I'm not anticipating a Discord message, at least yet. There probably will be more. I had a conversation on Discord that could easily continue. This is most certainly tech. Which is exciting. It's been a while since we've had like tech. I can tell right off the bat there's some like custom block shenanigans going on right here because there's a gap. Oh, I know what custom. It's this T piece, but that's angled is the custom block. It doesn't necessarily matter because there's no. You can't perceive the bump, but it's there. Okay, hit the button. Oh god. Ah god, I'm crashing. Hold on. Ah! Shut up! Right, definitely gonna have more responses. Okay, I need to rank like a lot harder there. Okay, maybe not that hard, but harder than I have been. I don't know how I got it correctly the first time. Maybe not breaking enough to gear, but definitely, oh boy. Definitely enough to make the turn. Okay, let's... Oh, wow, okay. Brake hard there. Okay, we're figuring it out. And then that's a risky finish, but I most certainly cannot make it. All right, let's get this going. I didn't lose the gear and I made the turn. Ooh, okay. That was just my greed. Losing the gear is not optimal. Not bad if I lose the gear. Okay, let's make sure I can make those. Okay, I definitely need to maybe brake early there, or brake hard with letting up. There we go. Let it up. Okay, that works, I guess. I have to brake hard for that one. And I should have taken that turn better. We're getting there. We are getting there, though. Lose the gear. Also actually made the dang turn. Whoa. Nice. Okay, I need to brake harder there. I've always braked like really early for that, which I don't need to do, but I do still need to brake a reasonable amount for it. Gosh. A reasonable amount for it. If I just mumble what I'm saying, you guys can understand, I believe. Even though I basically can't understand what I'm saying when I do that. Oh no, gosh dang it. Okay, that was very awkward, but I made it. That's a drift and a half. Nice, that was really good. Okay, that was slow, but it worked. No! Oh my god, and then I'm going to have to take the absolute worst way. Really slow if you don't get the finish. If you don't get the ramp. Oh my god. I didn't do it extremely awkwardly the second time, but at least, you know, I crashed into a wall instead of doing it like I did the last time. Okay, there we go. Some Discord messages. I recently added 2 stickers to my Discord server, which are it's that one meme of 2 cats going hello and then hi. And I'm using them to their full effect. Oh god. Oh no, I hit. Okay, this is good. Oh, I was so... Dang it. I didn't want to brake anymore because I was going to collide with the wall. But I needed to brake more. I needed to brake more, and I knew it. But I was hopeless to stop it. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know why. It to me sounded like an internal monologue of either a hero or a villain. I'm not sure. You can decide which. Okay. Gosh dang it. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. And there it is. Okay, this is a little slow. Didn't even really realize that there was a hole there, but it's fine because I just went over it anyway. That was okay. It was very awkward, just like my previous PB, but it works, and I'm not going to complain if it works. Going a little slow, but it's fine. Okay, that turns weird. I think I have to be late on the drift. And do I make it? Oh, I do. Oh my god, I almost didn't. I had just enough speed. I'm actually going to watch his replay so I know how much speed I had. I don't know if I'm going to be able to check in the heat of the moment, but I want to know a number so if I am able to look, I actually can do it. Okay. This turn was taken crazily. A lot of speed in it. I liked going wide there because I came down on the inside. This turn I need to be later on. That's the most I'm gonna improve so far. What did I have speed wise? 266 as I jumped off the ramp, and there's a pause in the speed as I'm in the air. If I look and I'm lower than 266, then I'm gonna miss because I barely made it at 266. Maybe 270 is safe. Like if I look and see 270, I know that I'm gonna make it. Though to be fair, I may not need to look because it'll be feeling. We'll see. Okay, let's not do that. Let's actually make the turn. Might be a good idea. Okay. Didn't do enough. I got a bit of air, and I was too wide. That turn there benefits from being... Oh, God. That turn there benefits from being very early into the turn. God, I'm so good at hitting that corner. I just need to brake more. Not like that. Definitely not like that. Okay, less speed, whatever. Oh, dang it. It's not whatever, I guess. I just have to brake for a little bit longer than I want. And then... I feel like I say that a lot. I have to brake for just a little bit longer than I want. It's a very applicable point. Okay. Okay. Be late here. Still not the greatest, but it worked. This is slow. 266. Oh my god, I beat it again. Good, my god. Can you imagine if I took that jump with just maybe one more speed than 266 and I'd have, like, maybe half a second of improvement? Because I'm at the finish line for so long before I actually cross it. Due to the fact that I've only clipped the edge. The problem with that last turn is it's the exact problem that is fine to have. That last corner, the final corner before the finish, it's the corner that you want to be. It's the corner that you don't want to mess up because otherwise you just screwed a whole run just because of that one final corner. But it's the most key for a good run due to the fact that your exit speed is very particular to get that finish. That was a good turn. I did that well. Oh no. And I don't even make it. I had a good run. Just crash into the wall. That's all I want. Oh, I didn't slide. Somehow I managed to get me into a position perfectly to where I don't slide at all. I used that little jump to make my slide weird and delayed, but works. Okay. Dang it, I was really early on that turn. Okay, well. Go. Good, good. Oh my god. I just started turning early. Okay. Okay. A little slow. There we go. Uh-oh. Yep, I saw that coming. Yeah. 17 minutes? Okay. We can get a good run. Nice. Oh, no. As I crash into the wall. That's not good. Let me actually correctly do it. Okay, I got a no slide, unfortunately. Nice. I'm very even with myself right now. No! Oh my god, I did not expect it to be there that I crashed. Don't know why I'm having trouble with that corner now. Oh, okay. That's not good. No, gosh dang it. I've done it again. Gone and done it again. I did the thing you're not supposed to do and crashed. In my racing game. Okay, I made it this time. Take that at a weird angle. And I crashed on the inside. I wasn't even looking at the inside at there. I was looking ahead at the turn because I did not expect to hit that. I like how very early on in me figuring out this track I was having problems with the gear there. And now suddenly magically it's gone. I don't even have to think about it and I keep the gear. He says, as he loses the gear the next time he does it. Thank you, game, for spiting me. Making me eat my words. I'm trying to act like I'm improving here. And then I don't. Then I haven't improved in any way. Oh god. Okay. Dang it. Where are we at? 20 minutes and 42 seconds. That's probably not the actual timestamp due to the fact that I've cut out some time. I got a no slide. Because that's apparently a thing I can do now. This is the most outside I could have gone for that. Really far on the outside. That was really slow. That was really fast. This is gonna barely make it. Or it's not gonna make it at all. I didn't look at my speed. I need to drift later on that corner. On the last corner. Oh god. Yet another corner that I don't break enough for, but don't learn that I don't break enough for, and keep doing the exact same thing I've been doing before. Or sometimes I break too much. The perfect amount of braking is, I guess, impossible for my brain to pick out. There we go. Okay. Little slow, but we're fine. Whoa, okay, I pressed left instead of brake. Oh. Just make it. Oh my god. The problem is that letting up, like, very much so does nothing. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Letting up a very small amount in situations where I'm undershooting the turn, or yeah, undershooting the turn, it does very little. If I were to let up quite a lot, it might help me, but it would be so much so that I basically like I crash. Oh no, okay. All right. Oh, dang it. I can do this. I can at least get another improvement before I have to call it. There's no way I'm gonna not make the jump again. I've learned too much about the last corner to not make it, right? 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 He says, knowing full well that most certainly he's gonna miss it again. Okay, had to let up a lot for that, but it worked. I knew it. I knew I was gonna no slide there. The approach made me turn late, and then I turned late, and I was scared. I could see the writing on the wall, and I was helpless to stop it. I want to be on the inside here so that I can take this corner with less braking. He says as he didn't brake enough. I mentioned the topic of braking less, and because of it, my brain goes, oh, you don't have to brake that much. And then I brake way too little. like to get a run where I don't miss the finish. I didn't miss the finish because I did actually go through the finish line, but I hit my nose on the front and like clambered up onto the finish. It's like the nose of my car reached out with its arms that it definitely has and pulled my car up. Okay, I really screwed that turn up. But I didn't screw that turn up. Okay. I make it easily, yeah. Okay. I had 76 turn speed at that jump. It was very easy to make. Thankfully, I actually made the jump the next time I got to it. I had remembered what I had learned in the previous times. I'd used that knowledge to ascend to a higher level of knowledge. Okay, cool. A little slow. Okay. Again, I slammed into the freaking ground. I could have gone that faster if I had not slammed into the finish line. But it was still good. It was a very strong run up until the finish, obviously, but unfortunately I ran into the finish. I had 69 speed. Which, unfortunately, may be nice, but doesn't make the jump. Oh, yep. Saw that coming. Okay, that was slow. It was very slow. Nice. Very nice. Not nice. This is so slow. Wow, I'm just behind all of my turns. Also, looks like it's about to be the end of the episode. So, I will see you all on Sunday, where we will tackle whatever track happens to be the track of the day for the day. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. And I will see you all tomorrow. Later.